day 146, Blue Letter Bible app, Bible in a Year. Got some Psalms today. Okay, David just, I don't know, he lined out the Levites, is where we are in the story, is First Chronicles 23 through 25. Then we're going to some Psalms. Jehovah, my heart is not haughty, nor my eyes lofty. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters or in things too high for me. He doesn't punch above his, and he is the king, Surely I have behaved and quieted myself as a child that is weaned of his mother. My soul is even weaned as a weaned child. Let Israel hope in Jehovah from henceforth and forever. This is Psalms 1. Now I'm going to Psalms 138. Psalm 138, a Psalm of David. I will praise thee with my whole heart. Before the gods I will sing praise unto thee. I will worship toward thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness, for thy truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name. In the day when I cried, you answered me, and strengtheneth my will with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise thee, O Jehovah, when they hear the words of thy mouth. They shall sing in the ways of Jehovah, for great is the glory of Jehovah. Though Jehovah be high, yet he hath respect unto the lowly. But the proud he knoweth afar off. The proud are not near him. Image Church. Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon for you. Good afternoon. Though I walked in the midst of trouble, the proud are far off. The proud are far off. Throughout the Bible, he talks about the proud being drunken. They are drunken. Jehovah will perfect which thou cometh, thy mercy, O Jehovah, endureth forever. The mercy endureth forever. Forsake not the works of thy own hands. Forsake not the works of thine own hands. Yes. 139, Psalm 139. O Jehovah, thou hast searched me and know me. Thou knowest my downsitting, my uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. There is not a word in my tongue, but, O Jehovah, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thy hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take my wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there thou shalt lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me, and thy right hand shall hold me. Guys, that's talking directly about Yeshua. His right hand shall hold him. And David knew all this. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be a light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as in day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. For thou hast possessed my reins and hath covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, that my soul knoweth right well. My substance was not hid from me when I was made secret, and the curiosity wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect. And in all thy book, all my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, as yet was none of them. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God! How great is the sum of them! If I should count them, they are more than in number than in sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked. O God, depart from me thenceforth, ye bloody men, for they speak against thee wickedly, and all thy enemies take thy name in vain. All thy enemies take thy name in vain. They speak vanity. Do not hate them, O Jehovah. That's Jude. And I am not grieved with those that rise up against thee. I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them as my enemies. Search me, O God, know my heart, and try me, and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. In the way everlasting. The way everlasting. Okay, the way. What's the way? The way is his 10 commandments, folks. That's all he ever wanted people to listen to. The voice of the Lord. His word was what the people of the assembly heard from the midst of the fire. Hear my prayer. This is Psalm 143. Hear my prayer, O Jehovah. Give ear to my supplications, to my faithfulness. Answer me in thy righteousness. Answer me and in thy righteousness. And enter not into judgment with thy servant, for thy sight no man living shall be justified. For thy enemy hath persecuted my soul, and he hath smitten my life down to the ground. He hath made me to dwell in darkness, and those that be long dead. Verse 2, that enter not into judgment with thy servant. All these wicked people, when you tell them they need to obey the 10 commandments, they turn around and tell you, oh, you obey them perfectly. Did David obey them perfectly? Where was David's heart? Far from where your wicked heart is, I can assure you. Therefore my spirit overwhelmed me with my heart. Within me is desolate. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all thy works. I muse on the work of thy hands. He remembers the days of old. That's straight talking about the covenant to Abraham. What did he tell Abraham? Be ye perfect. You say, oh, he didn't have the law. Well, there in Genesis it says, Abraham obeyed all my law, all my statutes. Skip over that verse, didn't you? I remember the days of old. I stretched forth my hand unto thee. My soul searcheth after thee, is thirsty. And Selah, it is thirsty. What do you want? What's it thirsty for? That living water. Where's that living water come from? It comes from God, right out of the rock at Horeb. Hear me speedily, O Jehovah, my spirit faith. Hide not thy face from me. Hide not thy face from me, lest I be like unto them that go down into the pit. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning. In the morning, when the day starts. Cause me to know the way that herein I should walk. For I lift up my soul unto thee. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness. What is the love of God? that we should obey his commandments. That's First John. 1 John 5, I think. For in thee I trust, they cause me to knoweth the way herein I should walk. For I lift up my soul unto thee. Deliver me, O Jehovah, from my enemies. I flee unto hide and to hide me. Teach me to do thy will. Teach me to do thy will. For what's the will of God? What is the will of God? John knows. John is his beloved. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Thy spirit is good. It lead me into the land of uprightness. What? The spirit leads him into the land of the uprightness. Titus 2, verse 11. Titus 2, verse 11. The grace of God, which is the spirit, grace of God is given unto every man. Everybody gets the grace of God. Whether they hear it, that's on you. It teaches us to deny ungodliness and to live uprightly and righteously. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake, for Jehovah. For thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble. And of thy mercy, cut off my enemies and destroy all of them that afflict my soul, for I am thy servant. Man, oh man. Okay, 144. Blessed be Jehovah, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight, my goodness and my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield. He is in whom I trust, who subdueth my people under me. Jehovah, what is man, thou takest knowledge of him, or the son of man, that thou makest account him? Man is like to vanity, and his days are a shadow that passeth away. Bow thy heavens, O Jehovah, and come down and touch thy mountains, and they shall smoke. Cast forth thy lightning and scatter them. Shoot out thy arrows and destroy them. Send thy hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of the great waters, from the hand of the strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood. Wow. Who speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood. You know how many people are following a mighty man that cannot save? It'll break your heart when you figure it out. Whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood. I will sing a new song unto thee. What's the new song? The new song is the new song of Moses. Deuteronomy 32. Psaltery instrument, 10 strings, I will praise thee unto thee. It is he that giveth salvation unto kings, and who delivereth David's servant from the hurtful sword. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood. He says it again. That our sons may be as plants grown up in their youth, that our daughters may be as the cornerstones, polished after the similitude of the palace. How are our kids blessed like that? Read Deuteronomy 6, 1 through 9. Okay, you're going to recognize Deuteronomy 5, 6 verse 5. You'll recognize verse 5. That our garners may be full according to all manner of store, that our sheep may be brought forth 1,000 and 10,000 in our street. Okay, there's a blessing and a curse. And he's talking about the blessings right now. That our oxen may be strong to labor, and that there be no breaking nor going out, that there be no complaining in our streets. Happy is the people that in such case, yea, happy is the people whose God is Jehovah. I can tell you right now, that's not the God being preached every Sunday. Man, oh man, these Psalms are just intense. I will extol thee, O my God, my King. I will bless thee by name forever and ever. Thy name, thy name, thy name, by thy name, in thy name, for thy name. By only by this name will you be saved. People don't even know his name, man. They blaspheme his name every day. Every day I will bless thee and I will praise thy name forever and ever. Great is Jehovah and greatly to be praised, and greatness is unsearchable. Our generation shall praise thy works to another and shall declare thy mighty acts. I will speak the glorious honor of thy majesty and of thy wondrous works. And men shall speak of the mighty and terrible acts, and I will declare thy greatness. They shall abundantly utter the memory of thy goodness and shall sing of thy righteousness. Jehovah is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger, and of great mercy. Jehovah is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. His tender mercies are over all his works. All thy works shall praise thee, O Jehovah. Thy saints shall bless thee. Thy saints shall bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom and talk of thy power. The power unto resurrection. He can resurrect your and my sorry asses. Thy kingdom is everlasting. Thy kingdom and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. Jehovah, uphold all that fall, and raiseth up all those that be bowed down. The eyes of all upon them, and thou givest them in their meat, and he giveth them their meat in due season. He giveth the meat in due season. What's that? Who does he give it to? He's talking about the saints here. The saints. Have you gotten any meat in due season? Thou openest thy hand and satisfiest the desire of every living thing. Jehovah is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. Jehovah is nigh unto all that call upon him, and to all that call upon him in truth. There will come a day when we will have to worship him in spirit and in truth. That's John 4. Most people know not who they worship. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. And what is the desire of them that fear him? Their desire is to love him with all their heart, with all their soul, with all their might. In John 14, verse 14, if you pray and ask for that, it will be given. And you will obey his commandments. John 14, 15. Then he will pray to the Father, and he will send you the second comforter. John 14, 16. John 14, 17. The whole world can't get that. It's not for the whole world to have. If you read on about the second comforter, you'll read on to John 16, where he says the second comforter is given to you so you will reprove the world of sin, righteousness, and judgment. What's missing today from the church? They don't know what sin is. They have no idea what righteousness is. They make up their own righteousness. And heaven forbid they tell anybody about the judgment that's coming. Oh no. People will stop attending church. Stop putting money in the plate. What's up, Congo? Man, from the Congo. It's hot over there, isn't it? It stays hot. It's hot here. Thou, Jehovah, preserveth all them that love him, but the wicked he will destroy. You know, Todd, we've been talking about mercy here. It hits on mercy a lot right here. Let me just go here. Tell you who gets the mercy, folks. You want God's mercy? He tells you who gets his mercy. I'm just going to flip over to Deuteronomy 5 here. Okay. Now, we just talked about what? The wicked will get, he's going to blow up the wicked, right? That was, the Lord preserveth all that love him, but all the wicked he will destroy. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. We're talking about idolatry here. Okay, serve them. For I am Jehovah thy God. I am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto the thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Okay, now I'm back to Psalms 145, verse 20. And Jehovah preserveth all them that love him, but will all them that wicked he will destroy. Get rid of all your idolatry, people. Any idolatry. Your Christmas, your Easter, your cross, your crucifix. Okay, if you want to hear about the cross and the crucifix, go read Isaiah 44. Okay? Go read Psalm 115 and 135. The people that make these idols will become deaf, dumb, and blind just like the idols that they bow to. My mouth shall speak the praise of Jehovah. Let all the flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. My Bible has changed that holy name to Lord 6,749 times or something like that. 6,300 times. Dark Child, what's up? Hello, hello. Yeah, we're just talking about those idols like you just posted right there. The Lord preserveth all them that love him, that do not do idolatry, but the wicked he will destroy. Get rid of all graven images, all idols. Man, that 145. If you have ears to hear, you understand some idioms in the Bible. Today's Psalms just, we might have hit on every one of them. I mean, it is wild. Wild. All right, that's day 146 of Blue Letter Bible app, Bible in a Year. Those are Psalms of David. And about the time he was getting Solomon up and going with the temple. And he was lining out the Levites, is what he was doing there. And then that's day 145. Then day 146, we reread these Psalms. Pretty wild. This is some wild stuff. All right, I love you guys. Get right. Here's a question. What did Moses write of the coming Messiah? What did Moses write of the coming Messiah? It's mentioned quite a few times in the New Testament. Moses wrote about me. Beginning with Moses, he takes them through the scriptures that concern him. Peter repeats it in Acts 3. Stephen, when he's about ready to get killed, quotes it in Acts 7. The disciples of John the Baptist say, "Hey, the guy Moses wrote about is here." So, if you were into reading this book and y'all into to the Bible and you think you're all good Christians, what did Moses write about the coming Messiah? If you don't know the answer to that, that's right, Dark Child. Deuteronomy 18, verse 15 through 19. How on earth can you spend 50 years saying you're a Christian and being a Christian and not stone cold know that? And what does that say he's coming to do? That's the next question. Love you guys. I've repeated 1,000,000 times, almost every day in one of these things. All right, so I love you guys, but ask your pastor. And if he doesn't say to say everything that God said in the midst of the assembly, from the midst of the fire, then he's a liar and the truth is not in him. I love you guys.